So welcome back to another My League Rebuild here on NBA 2K19. In today's video, we are going to be doing another episode of the Trading Every Player Rebuild. If you guys do not know what these are, this is your first time watching one of my videos. First of all, thank you. Thank you for coming over and checking out my channel. I almost got 1,000 new subscribers from my video yesterday that I did with 6 Rings of Steel. If you guys have not seen that, make sure to go check it out after this. But basically, if you don't know the way these go, every single player on this team that could ever play, I have to trade. And I don't get a choice in who I trade them to. I shut my eyes, put them in the trade finder, and they're gone just like that. So it sucks I'm not going to get to use James Harden. Obviously don't get to use him very much. Kind of same with Russell Westbrook. I mean, together they're making so much money. So, I mean, I'm not like, it's not the end of the world that they both have to leave, but it does suck to take pretty much 2 MVPs out of my team. So rest of the team, PJ Tucker, or excuse me, nope, I'm not on him. Clint Capela's a solid young center. I mean, I can kind of replace him rather easily. What I'm actually going to do here with PJ Tucker, he goes up to an 85 overall. Moving to small forward, might as well get that trade value up a little bit. Gordon will be gone, Rivers, House, Green, Chandler, and then we'll probably start at like Malcolm Moore, Anthony Bennett. Oh, good Lord. Okay, well, that's the team at the moment. Do I get any trades for Russell Westbrook? I do. Okay. So we're going to start out with him. I would love to get like Devin Booker. I really wouldn't like this trade at all. McCollum wouldn't be bad. John Wall in a first wouldn't be awful. This one would kind of suck. But we'll see. We'll see what we get. I mean, ultimately, I don't have any say. I can also go to the left one and to the right one as long as my eyes are still shut. And we will stop this first trade in 3, 2, and 1. And, you know what? We're going to go to the left one. But we're going to get Devin Booker. Oh, my God. It would have been that. Okay, Devin Booker, welcome to Houston. I like that. It's a first. It's a banger as a trade. It's a banger to start us off. James Harden. So I don't get any trade options for him. And it was weird because when I did this with the Lakers, I got trade offers for LeBron and Anthony Davis, but I guess I just don't get any for James Harden. I'm forgetting, where do you go? Okay, so he's not on the untouchables, so I guess it's literally just, I just don't have any trade finders for him. So what I like to do for this is I close my eyes in the player finder, I scroll through positions, and then I have to stop on whatever one of those. And then I look at guys that I can realistically trade James Harden for. So, like, obviously I can't go out and trade him for Giannis. Like, it's just untouchable, so I wouldn't do that. But I would start at a spot where realistically I could trade for guys. I'll put in a random, like, trade and random number generator on my phone, like 1 through 10 or whatever, and then I just have to trade him for that. So we'll scroll through this. I'll stop in 3, 2, 1, and I'll go to the right one. And we're going to end up with point guards. So, cool. We're going to look at point guards. So, realistically, I think we could probably trade them for, honestly, pretty much everybody but Steph. So, 1, 2, I can't do 3. So, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So, I'm going to look up a random random number generator, 1 through 10 right now. It's going to take a minute. Just give me a second here. I hate when this happens. Random number generator, 1 through 10. All right, we're just going to hit generate here, and it's going to be number 5. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but it is number 5. So, let's see. Dame was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Mike Conley for James Harden. Oh, God, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Well, I guess we got a new point guard and new shooting guard here. That's just not fun at all. Can I package these two and get something really solid or just something pretty good? Yeah, so much like the other ones, there are some good trades here, and there are some ones that just suck. I saw Andre Drummond. If I could maybe get him, that would be nice. We're just going to do this from 3, 2, and 1, and we're going to stay. We get DeMarcus Cousins, or it would have been Aaron Gordon, or it would have been, yeah. So you know what? Boogie is not bad. It's obviously not great. He's injured in real life, which does suck, so I'm not a huge fan of it, but I don't play with injuries on, so it's not a big deal. Gordon and Rivers are going to be next. I'm going to try to fly through this now, and 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go to the left one. We're going to get Will Barton and Jeremy Grant, or we would have gotten TJ Warren. All right, I mean, I'm fine with that. I think it's 2 guys that can definitely come in and help contribute pretty much immediately. When did we trade for Danny Green? What trade was he in? Danny Green was, okay, he was in the Lakers trade with Boogie. I didn't even notice that. House, Chandler are probably going to be some of our last ones. Just make sure we get some trade offers. We'll do this, and we'll stop in 3, 2, and 1. OG Anunoby and Stanley Johnson. I can finally say his name right. I used to not be able to say OG Anunoby's name at all. We'll do Ben McLemore. I'll keep Anthony Bennett because people probably want me to keep Anthony Bennett. We'll do Terrence Jones. And then that we'll call it. Was Terrence Jones a high pick? He was the 18th pick. I mean, he can't really be a bust at pick 18, but he's probably not been very good. All right, and last trade here, 3, 2, and 1, and we end up with Taylor Horton-Tucker and Troy Daniels. So, awesome. Also, I cannot bring anybody that was on my team back to my team. So, like, theoretically, I couldn't go out and trade for Clint Capella again. I was excluding Harden and Russ because I'm assuming most of you can realize that there's pretty much no way of me doing that. So I'm going to start Barton over Anunoby. Danny Green, I wouldn't mind having be my 6th man. Jeremy Grant can start as well. I'm actually kind of liking this team right now. We are going to go 9-man rotation. We'll go 15 here. Green's going to play probably about 22. That's fine. Tyler Johnson was on this team, or I traded for him. Oh, boy. And then I think I'm going to give minutes not to Troy Daniels. He's not getting any. We'll just give 10 to Stanley Johnson, I guess. So, yeah, it's an interesting rotation for the first season. 34 here. We're going to go 32. Barton's going to get 34. Booker's going to play like 38, honestly. 38 here as well. And then we'll just give a few more to the bench. We'll go 24 here, 16, and then just 14 there. That's fine. So this is going to be the rotation for the first season. Mike D'Antoni's obviously could do well with this team. He could also do really bad. So this is our new backcourt. I obviously don't love it, but it is what it is. Mike Conley, Devin Booker, Will Barton, Jeremy Grant, and DeMarcus Cousins. Bench does have Danny Green, OG Anunoby, Tyler Johnson, and Stanley Johnson. So I'm pretty excited to see how this team can do. I'm hoping we can be a top 3 seed in the West. I don't know if we will be, though, and I'll see you guys at the end of the first year. So kind of what I was expecting. Wasn't the best first season. We go 40-42, so I mean, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but I would have thought this team would have done maybe a little better, but it's okay. Giannis does get MVP. Zion, Rookie of the Year, Montrezl Harrell, Giannis, Jonas Valanciunas, Doc Rivers is your Coach of the Year. Russ is on Phoenix. That is just going to look so fucking weird. How'd he do in his first year in Phoenix? Yeah, pretty good there for Russell Westbrook, if I do say so myself. So standings-wise on the year, we did not make the playoffs. We were the last team out. So that sucks because we don't get a chance to compete and we don't get a good draft pick. So just a swift kick in the balls right there. Oh, my, DeMarcus Cousins. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, Boogie's back to, like, prime Boogie in Sacramento. I really would have thought that, like, Conley would have been up there. But okay, I guess Boogie was just feasting. He led us in rebounds, obviously. Assisted go to him as well. Whoops, wrong team. I'm the Rockets still. What did Devin Booker shoot from 3? From 3? Okay, almost 43%. That's a really good. It's career high, I think. Cousins shot, okay, almost 50% from the field. So Boogie just had a superstar season. So we're not in the playoffs, which is super unfortunate, but it's honestly fine. Also, if you see me looking down at my phone, it's because I'm currently 8 subscribers away from 25K. So by the time you guys see this, I'll probably be there, which is it's just absolutely nuts, and it's crazy that I hit 24K like 3 or 4 days ago. And honestly, if we can take off at this rate of growth, the sky is the limit. So huge shout out to all of you guys, because you guys are the ones that make this happen. I wouldn't be anywhere without any of you. So it means the world to me that we're basically going to hit 25,000 subs. When I started YouTube, this was a hobby. I didn't think 25,000 people would give me the time of day to come out and watch me. But back to this video. Lakers do go on to win the finals. Anthony Davis does win finals MVP for them. So let's head into this first offseason right now. Staff signing here. Mike D'Antoni, I'm definitely going to keep. He has good ratings here. You can stay. You can stay. Elston Turner. Is Tim Duncan here? If Tim Duncan's here, you're fired. I'm going to fire you so fast. Tim Duncan is here, but he has C pluses. You know what? Screw it. I just want Tim Duncan, as I think it would be fun. Where's Timmy D, baby? Come on now. Am I smoking crack, or? Okay. Did I miss him, or? Okay, here he is. I was like, what in the world? All right, Tim Duncan, you want to come to Houston? Head scout, we're going to go with James Graham here, same guy we always go to, and Keith Jones does have an A, so that is awesome. So our staff is all set for at least this year. We're probably going to have to go back next year. Maybe D'Antoni is going to need an extension or something. So we do have the 14th pick. So that's not bad. Danny Green's probably going to be moved. I don't know who this guy is at all. Stanley Johnson's definitely getting traded as well. So let's see how high we can get in this draft. So unfortunately, $15 million is not easy to move. It's obviously not what I want to do, because I really do like Danny Green off the bench, but 15 mil for him is just quite a bit of money, especially when we're trying to compete. All right, pick 5 here from Chicago, and they agree to that. I really did not think that was going to happen. So we're going to get a nice young rookie that can come in and pretty much impact us immediately. I believe Conley actually is going to be a free agent as well. I do want to keep Devin Booker. Will Barton is going to be, I'm going to be up in the air on that one, because ultimately, if I need that $13.5, almost $14 million for a trade or to sign somebody that's even better than him, I'm going to obviously go ahead and do that. So let's send him to pick number 5 here, see who has gone off the board so far, because if I can get a nice young point guard, then honestly, I might go ahead and trade Conley via sign and trade or something. So Wiseman did go, Edwards, RJ Hampton, LaMelo Ball. Okay. So guys remaining, you have like Isaiah Mobley. Cole Anthony is here, and I kind of want to go with him. Killian Hayes is actually a 78 overall, and I don't feel like I ever drafted him. So you know what? Let's take Killian Hayes. I don't know if he's actually going to be a 78 overall. Sometimes the scouts are wrong. He's actually a 74. Awesome. I'm super glad that happened. That sucks. So team player. Oh, Conley actually does have a team option. So I'm going to bring him back. Jeremy Grant's going to decline. Anunoby can come back. All the rest. I should have sent Taylor Horton Tucker to the G League. That was just dumb of me. So how much is Conley making right now? Let me just look. It didn't say like 34, did it? It did say $34.5 million. Okay. I would like to keep Conley just because he's a really, really good and underrated point guard in my opinion, but $34 million when I already have a nice young point guard here in Killian Hayes, who I would really like to develop, only 18 years old. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. So just going to glance at some trade offers for Mike Conley, 4-star in trade value. And like a trade like this would be good because it kind of kills two birds with one stone. We do get to match salary. We get a nice starting power forward in Lauri Markkanen, and then Otto Porter I can probably trade. So that might be the one I'm going with. Trae Young is here as well. I do want to start Hayes, though. All right. I'm not really seeing anything else. Oh, I thought that was Drew Holiday and Lonzo. I was like, okay, I definitely kind of have to take that. DeMar, Trenton Watford, Gallinari, and Steven Adams, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to re-sign DeMarcus Cousins. I feel like I just get Gallinari so much. All right, we're going to go with Lauri Markkanen and Otto Porter. That's going to be the trade. I'm sorry if you're not a big fan of it, but I think I really like how Lauri Markkanen is basically still on a rookie deal, and then Otto Porter is going to get moved immediately. If I can trade both of these guys, could I get a really solid... What position do I need? I do need a starting small forward now. So if I can get a good starting small forward, I would definitely go out and do that. Maybe somebody that's actually not making a ton of money. Let's just see if, like, teams-wise. All right, if I were to do, like, power forward / small forwards, not making a lot of money, like, there's no way this is possible. Yeah, no. He has 4.5-star trade value. It's never going to happen. Not even really worth the argument or the fight. All right, Kuzma could be a potential option. I just don't know if money-wise it's going to work. If I were to give you Will Barton, okay, they're already taking $9 million more, and that's without Otto Porter. So, yeah, I don't know if Kuzma's going to happen. Trade Finder, there's nothing here. Jaren Jackson Jr., but then I don't really know if Markkanen can play small forward. Bojan Bogdanovic, Julius Randle, Millsap. All right. I'm kind of stuck right now. Maybe like an Aaron Gordon. Definitely not Andrew Wiggins. And now I'm just kind of getting into players who just wouldn't be good starting candidates. All right, I'm going to try Aaron Gordon. See if what we can do here for Otto Porter. They would acquire $4 million more, so I'm just going to try it with Will Barton. They want a first-round pick, and they're going to give me Chumu Ukiki. All right, that's fine. Aaron Gordon's going to come in and be our starting small forward for now. I don't know if I'm going to have enough money to re-sign Boogie Cousins. If I don't, that's going to kind of suck. Gordon goes up to an 83 overall at small forward. So now this does let me go ahead and just move Otto Porter because I don't really see a fit for him on this team. Hep Beverly wouldn't be bad. I'm kind of just looking for something like this, though. Just a straight salary dump, 2 unprotected first-round picks is beautiful. Absolutely what I'm looking for. So other players here that I could potentially realistically maybe dump. Chuma Okiki's making $3 million. Like, I just don't need any of these guys. That's like what? That's like $5 million that I can save. That's like enough for a decent player. Like my boy Mitchell Robinson here. I haven't gotten him in a minute, and it's a worst-case scenario kind of thing because he could start at center if all else fails. So Reggie Bullock, just nope, not happening. I'd still like to keep OG to be a backup small forward for me off the bench. Felicio, I don't know who thought it would be smart to play Cristiano Felicio almost 8. Nobody wants him. How about if I throw in a second-round pick? I don't have any second-round picks. Okay, well, who has cap space? Oh, boy. This might be a fun adventure here. That might be the first time I've actually never been able to trade somebody. Suns, you want to give me a future first? Cool. They agreed to that. Or future second, I'm sorry. That's all I really wanted. Qualifying, we're going to have none. So I don't know if we're going to have enough money to re-sign DeMarcus Cousins. So I don't think we do. Yeah, we don't have bird rights on him. That kind of sucks. We actually do have some money, though. Okay, I did not think we were going to have this much money. So we do have enough for a max deal. Siakam's going to get matched no matter what, and I also don't really have a spot to play him. So I am kind of in the center department right now. Maybe a backup point guard as well, because I do want to start Killian Hayes. So I don't really think there's any other point guards here that I would really be interested in heavily. I also could just save the money for next year. Next year's free agency occasionally either has one of Kawhi Leonard or Paul George. But we'll see. Maybe starting like a Montrezl Harrell or Marcus Gasol is just a little old. I can honestly just re-sign Boogie. And I feel like it would be smart to re-sign him after the year he just had for us. So I'm going to give him $80 million over 3. It's not a horrible deal. I'm going to renounce the rights on pretty much everybody here. Jeremy Grant I'd actually like to keep. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, and unfortunately I am not. So Jeremy Grant does have to go. You can see it at the top. If I don't renounce on the rights, I'm negative money, which means I can't sign Boogie in other terms. So DeMarcus Cousins, welcome back to Houston. I do like that deal. We do need what now? So we have a backup center. William McDowell White, I don't know who you are. You're not going to be playing for me. So first round pick and a trade exception for a 73 overall that I don't know is Awesome. So I'm going to get a backup point guard. Shooting guard's fine. And then I'm going to get a backup power forward. So backup point guard and backup power forward are what it's going to be. Maybe like Emmanuel Mudiay on like a 1-year like prove it deal for like $11 million. Not a bad offer there. And then power forward department. Oh, can I still bring back Jeremy Grant? If I can, this game's kind of broken because you can see him. If you can see, it's like blurry right now. I'm under the cap room. All right, I don't know how that happened. I renounced the rights on him and everything, but this game just sometimes is broken. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I will see you guys at the start of year number 2 of the rotation. All right, guys, so year number 2 of the rotation is going to look like this. Killian Hayes, 74 overall, but I honestly think he can develop super well next to a guy like Devin Booker, who honestly can be a playmaker. So I'm super excited to see how that pair, or Jesus Christ, I said pair, and I was going to say like tandem. It came out super weird. And then it's going to be Aaron Gordon, who I'm also excited to use, Larry Markkinen, and then DeMarcus Cousins, who basically had an MVP season last year, numbers-wise, which is just absolutely insane. Bench is also really solid. We got Mitchell Robinson, Emmanuel Mudiay, Jeremy Grant, and OG Anunoby. So super excited to see how this team can do. Hopefully be back in playoff contention. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. All right, guys, and we end year number 2 here with a much better record. We go 53-29 this year, so I will definitely take that. Giannis is your MVP, Wiseman Rookie of the Year, Whiteside 6th man. He is now a member of the, he's just re-signed with Portland. Giannis even the Player of the Year as well. Buddy Hield Most Improved. That is definitely cool to see. And Kenny Atkinson does take home Coach of the Year for the Brooklyn Nets. Okay, so we are a 1 seed. I did not think 53 wins was going to get me a 1 seed, but I'll take it. Going from not making the playoffs to 1 seed, Devin Booker, holy shit, has an unbelievable second season for us here. Boogie kind of back to reality a little bit, but still super solid numbers. Marketing. Killian Hayes as a rookie, almost 15 points and 9 assists. That's what I'm talking about right there. Aaron Gordon was all right. Not too bad. Moody off the bench. Grant, Mitchell Robinson. Maybe a little bit. Actually, 9 rebounds as a 6th man. I'll take it. And then OG Anunoby, not bad as well. So we do have the Utah Jazz here in the first round. They no longer do have Mike Conley, but obviously Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, Joe Ingles. We're down 3-0. And yeah, so we got swept. I'm not going to lie. We got swept. It's just unbelievable. I don't know how something like that happens. Also, I got to keep checking. Are we at 25K yet? Nope. 24,996. I want to hit it in the middle of this video because I want to say thank you, but if we don't, we don't. It is what it is. I actually do have another season, so I probably will. All right, the Phoenix Suns and the New Orleans Pelicans are in the West Finals. The Nets and the Suns are in the NBA Finals. What the hell? Nets go on to win. I mean, that's not shocking. Just how are the Suns? Dude, the Suns always do so good. Oh, well, I did trade them Russell Westbrook, but they always do good even when they have no Russell Westbrook, or they just have their young core right now. All right, staff signing here. Samuel Olsen, I would like to bring in, if not bring back. Do I maybe look to move on from D'Antoni? I'm so up in the air on it. I mean, he has super good ratings. All right, I'm just going to keep him. If it comes back to bite me in the ass, then I'm sorry, but I want to keep him and give him another chance. So trade finder now. We do have the 15th pick from the Hawks. We have 22 from the, who is that? Is it Mavericks? From the Mavericks. Okay, I wouldn't mind maybe looking to improve some position. I mean, whether that be the starting point guard spot, I don't really know. If I were to combine like Killian Hayes, Jeremy Grant, and the 15th pick, okay, I get no offers. Word. Also, does Grant go up overall as we move him to small forward? I feel like he definitely does. Jeremy Grant is, no, he doesn't at all. A bunch of his stats go down, though. Ew, that sucks. All right, player finder here. I am going to probably look for a new point guard. If I had Hayes like as a rookie in the first year, I definitely probably could have developed him a little bit more. But obviously the goal of this is to win a championship, and with this current team, I don't know if that will happen. Trae Young is a free agent. That is awesome. Jamal Murray, I would definitely be interested in for Killian Hayes, along with, I'll also throw you Jeremy Grant. And just take 15 and 22. And they agree to that. Jamal Murray, welcome to Houston. Okay, so I really like the backcourt of Jamal Murray and Devin Booker. They're both 2015 draft picks, correct? Jesus Christ. 2015, right? Oh, no, Jamal Murray was 2016. Okay, my bad. Forgot about that one. So now here comes the question, do I want to keep Aaron Gordon? And honestly, I don't know if the answer to that is a yes. It all depends on what we can get. Would I like Josh Richardson starting at the small forward spot over Aaron Gordon? I feel like it's really just like a feel thing. I don't know. I don't really know. Precious Achiuwa in pick 10 is not bad. Montrezl Harrell's just not going to be it. All right. I'm not seeing any trades right there that I do love. If I were to look at guys that I can maybe trade for, Simmons is a free. No, he's not. All right. Is there any way we would acquire $4 million more? Actually, I don't even have anybody under contract right now. So they have to be making like mid-level money. They can't be making max money. That list includes DeAndre Ayton's not a fucking small forward. I don't really know. I really don't know. Like maybe a DeMar DeRozan eventually. Marvin Bagley, just no. Chris Middleton, I don't think the money's gonna work, is it? Yeah, we're $4 million off, so I would have to sign somebody. All right, well, let's just get through this. Let me just make sure we're done in the draft pick department. Yes, we are. So let's head right up to team player options right here. Marketing does need a contract extension, so obviously I do want to bring him back on that. Mitchell Robinson's going to come back on a team option. Anunoby's a free agent as well. What I actually might end up doing, which some consider cheating, but I don't think it is really, is basically I'm going to probably try to max out OG Anunoby, and that's going to allow me to kind of match another contract with somebody. So I just gave marketing a deal. Anunoby, I think honestly if I give him like that's not max money, it's almost 40 mil. That might work. Moutier, I don't even have bird rights on, so I probably should have done a 2-year deal with him. That might have been smart, but it was kind of like a prove it deal. All right, marketing and Anunoby, welcome back to the team. Now I'm going to probably look to do, I kind of really want Chris Middleton. I haven't gotten him in a minute, and I think he would honestly be a super good fit if I were to do Aaron Gordon along with OG Anunoby for Chris Middleton and take a first right here. They agree to that. Chris Middleton, welcome to Houston. You are going to be our new starting small forward. Now we do have to build up the bench a little bit. So I do need a backup point guard. I need a backup small forward, power forward. So yeah, I'm going to leave Devin Booker. So let me just go down the line here. Moutier, if he wants to come back, I wouldn't mind that. He had a really solid year for us, honestly. Shooting guard I don't need. Maybe like a Jay Crowder. It's like a solid defensive presence off the bench as well. Former Celtic. Jay Crowder is going to come in on that deal, and I'm fine with that. So now I'm just kind of looking for a guy that I can trade because, honestly, other than that, it's not going to be much because these guys all kind of suck or they're old. So if Danny Green accepts this, I'm going to probably throw him straight into the trade finder. And yeah, it's going to be Danny Green probably along with two first-round picks just to see what sort of backup big man I can get. Like a Jonah Bolden is kind of the department I'm looking in. Isaac Humphries. Not bad. He is 7 foot, so I don't know how he would play at power forward, especially in today's NBA. All right, do I want Jonah Bolden? Like, really? All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at power forward / centers, basically making minimum money. I would assume most of the guys here are going to be free agents. So let's just go like $2 million max. Mitchell Robinson's on our team. Goga is a free agent. Tristan Thompson's free agent. Yeah, they're all fucking free agents. Who the hell are you? I don't know who you are, but you look like you're decent. So you want Danny Green back? This is going to go through. We're good. Just take as many picks as it takes. Okay, cool. So I don't know who that guy is. He's going to play for us, so that should be fun. Jamal Murray, Emmanuel Moutier, Devin Booker, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're all set. I'll see you guys at the start of the third and final year. All right, guys, so third and final year. This is how the rotation is going to look. I really wanted to keep... Who the hell was my rookie point guard? I honestly forget. Whatever the hell his name was. I wanted to keep him, but we got to win a championship. That's the goal of these videos. So Jamal Murray, Devin Booker is going to be our new backcourt. Chris Middleton, our new starting small forward. Larry Marketing and DeMarcus Cousins have been here pretty much since the beginning of the video. Bench still has Mitchell Robinson, Emmanuel Moutier, Amar Sila. I don't know who that is, but he's a 78 overall, so cool. And then Jay Crowder is going to be a solid defensive player off the bench as well. So this is it, kind of our third and final shot. If we get a championship, I would love that. I'll see you guys at the end of the third season. So we did just end year number 3 with a record of 64-18, and absolutely loving that. But before we do get into that, I just hit 25,000 subs, and honestly, I just want to take a minute to thank each and every one of you because this journey so far has been something that I can't really put into words. I didn't really think ever that when I started this, 25,000 people would ever consider me entertaining enough to take time out of their day to watch. And it's crazy to me that this is still a real thing. I don't really believe it sometimes, but it's true. So from the bottom of my heart, I really cannot thank you guys all enough. It literally means so much to me whenever I needed it. YouTube's there for me, my fans are there for me, and it's unbelievable. So here's the next 25K. My goal for 2020 is to hit 100K. So will that happen? I don't know, but it's hard to start is hitting the first 25K. So I'm super excited about this. Again, I cannot thank you guys enough. And if you guys got to let me know down below, do you want to see a 25K Q&A? Because if you do, let me know. Don't leave comments in this, or don't leave questions in this video. I'll have a whole separate video for that along with Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter as well. But honestly, once again, I cannot thank you guys all enough. And let's get back to the regularly scheduled program. English is hard. So Giannis MVP, Evan Mobley Rookie of the Year, Dinwiddie, Giannis again, TJ Warren, Mike D'Antoni does get Coach of the Year. So we are a 1 seed once again. I'm really trying to win a championship here. I mean, This team's about as good as it's going to get. Booker, Murray, Cousins, Middleton. I mean, everybody had a super solid year. I mean, the bench was all right. Not a ton of points. Mitchell Robinson actually out-rebounded DeMarcus Cousins. He had higher overall. They're actually the same overall. I don't know, Boogie. Jamal Murray led us in assists per game, and now we have the Memphis Grizzlies in the first round. We haven't even made it out of the first round yet. We didn't make the playoffs the first year. And now we are definitely probably favored to win the finals. I mean, we were probably pretty up there last year, and we didn't make it out of the first round. So that's always fun. Please give me Minnesota. God damn it. Minnesota would have been a cakewalk. Now we got to deal with LeBron and Anthony Davis and Kyle Kuzma. And it's just, but we're up 2-0, 3-0. Okay. Awesome. We sweep them. All right, well, now we got to deal with Zion. Over there in the East, it's going to be the Boston Celtics and the Detroit Pistons battling for the Eastern Conference. We're 1-1 right now. Down 2-1. Come on. You got to control Zion. If you can do that, you're pretty much fine. We're up 3-2, baby. Okay, if this one's close, I'm going to hop into it. Just because if not, I'll get in some gameplay against the Pistons. No, don't do this to me. All right, is it going to be close? Is it going to come down to it? Nope, we're good. We're going to the NBA Finals, baby, to take on the Detroit Pistons. So really didn't think they would be here. They got, let me see, Blake, Drummond. Dude, Jaylen Brown's a good addition. Sekou Doumbia, Precious Achiuwa. That's a solid team. I don't really know who's playing point guard for them, but again, really solid team. We're up 2-0 right now. We're up 3-0, and you know what? We'll get some gameplay because why the hell not? Are we going to win it on our home floor? Or are we going to take it right here in Detroit? Looks like we might be going back to Houston. Yeah, that's going to be that. So nobody wants to lose on their home floor, but I would like to win on mine. So we are up by a whole lot of points right now. It's looking like we're going to just hop in and get this dub. I'll see you guys in the game. So I'm really liking the dynamic of this team. I honestly think it's like super fun. I don't like having Mitchell Robinson, Lauri Markkanen, and DeMarcus Cousins all in at the same time, but that's fine. Boogie going to go up for this. Okay. Can you take a little longer with the animation next time? I don't think they saw you in Kentucky. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, it is a 22-point game, so it's not the end of the world. I do want Devin Booker to get back in because right now, well, Chris Middleton's playing shooting guard. That's not the end of the world, but like, I literally think Lauri Markkanen's in at small forward, which is just kind of nuts. Mitchell Robinson going to go up. How is that not a foul? I feel like that should have been a foul. He looked like he got bodied. I feel like I get that animation a lot. We averaged 30 assists a game. Not bad. All right, Middleton's got 16 on the night. He's going to be covering Jaylen Brown. I kind of like that matchup for us. Markkanen's on, like, it's just like Greg Brown the third, or like it's something like that. I'm not a big Pistons fan. I'm not going to lie. Luke Kennard's probably going to drill that. Yes, he does. Jamal Murray's got 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 11 assists. So I'm just going to try to draw a foul of some sort right now, just so Devin Booker can get into the game. Also, if this is your first time watching one of my in-game gameplays, I'm absolutely horrible in-game, so I always just run pick and rolls pretty much. And normally it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Actually, I would say a lot of the time it doesn't. Boogie finally got a good animation there. I don't know what the hell the first animation was. It took him like 18 years, and he got blocked, which is just never fun. Luke Kennard looks like he's in a point guard right now for them. Blake Griffin's also not a bad... Blake Griffin's an underrated ball handler, in my opinion. Good hop step. That was a really good move by Blake. He didn't get the layup to go, but that was a good move. All right, let's use Chris Middleton a little bit. My boy Kate Middleton right here. All right, that's just not a good pick at all. Okay, Mitchell. Come on now. All right, I'm just getting bitched, not what I was looking for. I was trying to toss it right into Mitchell Robinson. Jaylen Brown just bitched me. That's always awesome. Okay, are we going to take a timeout? I don't know how Blake just missed that. All right, Middleton. Can we just push it back to Jamal Murray? Jamal Murray, kind of an open jumper. Not really, but... Oh, boy. This is why I don't do gameplay. All right, this is going to be our last possession right here. We're going to try to stop them right here on defensive side of the ball, and we do not. All right, I'll see you guys at the finals MVP. So we won a finals. I'm super happy about that. It's obviously the goal of all these videos, and DeMarcus Cousins does win finals MVP. So, yeah, I enjoyed making these videos. This is pretty much what I'm going to be grinding until 2K20 does drop. I think this team came out super solid. I didn't get a ton of guys. I got a lot, so... except for Mitchell Robinson, of course. You got to ignore that. But, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Once again, 25,000 of you take the time out of your day to watch me. So it's absolutely crazy to me. It, again, means the world. I'll probably do a 25K Q&A because I'm going to assume you guys are going to want to see it. So just let me know that down below in the comment section along with a bunch of other video ideas. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys all in the next one.